Let me do this. Okay. Hello, hello. Stewie, you got off of work. Feeling much better now? Mm. Hello, all. I am not sleepy, so I shall talk to all of you and be very happy. That's good. How long did you have to work? Like, how long is your shift? And if anybody wants a link, just let me know, and I shall give you one. Hello, everyone coming in. Come, chat with me. That's not too bad. 8 hours. That's not so bad at all. Dude, why am I on top chat? Fucking top chat. I'm echoing? I shouldn't be echoing. What the heck? What the heck? Hmm. Am I still echoing? You know why? I know why. Hold on. Wait. No, I don't know why. Ariel. No echo for you? Okay, good. Because I can speak English, I promise. I muted my microphone, so let's post this onto Twitter. Twitter? So, Stewie, you like your job? I'm not trying to be unutterably boring. Just feel like I'm kind of talking to myself at the moment. Mm. I don't know why it would. I have myself muted. Like I have my YouTube muted. I thought maybe I had a second window open, but I don't. Hello, everyone. Okay. So I work at a vape store and we had to have a stupid remodel. We had to put everything back on the shelves. We have a lot of product. Oh no, Darlene, I'm sorry. No, that's okay. Let me know if it gets better for you, okay? Ash! Hello, my lovely. Well, Darlene said it's probably her computer because it's been messing up. Oh, I don't have to go to work until 1:30 tomorrow. I am so happy about this. And one day I'm going to get you on my panel, Ash. One day you're going to have enough gumption to be like, you know what? Today I want to be on a panel with Minnie. That's what I want. So, what's going on, guys? Stewie was the first one in. He's become very loyal to all of us. We love you, Stewie. Mother Fooker. Oh my goodness, Darlene, that's funny. That's okay. It's 11:38 at night. You are allowed to have dumb blonde mistakes. I like Stewie. I like his randomness. And sometimes he just comes in and Stewie, you do not call Uber a hoe. She is neither a street worker or a garden utensil. Well, that's okay. Stewie doesn't have any information on anything that I talk about, so Stewie can do what he wants to do and face the consequences. But as for right now, he's behaving himself. But you cannot call Uber a hoe. Hi, Uber. I love you. Ooh, Stewie, you need to apologize. Darlene, what do you have a test on? That's not nice. Uber helps everyone in this community, even if she's mad at someone, she'll still help them. And we love you for it. And she wears gamer headset like I do. I meant to ask you, Uber, do you game? Oh Lord, darling. Is that your major? Are you majoring in journalism? What do you play, Uber? Do you play WoW? Go tell me you play WoW. Oh, Uber's a gamer. That means I have to love her even more now. Oh man, one day I'm gonna have to pay for a month for you to play with me because there's a new expansion. When's your birthday? You have to tell me your birthday. Oh, it was Ash says it was the other one, and the other one thought that Uber was blaming the dad for the boy going missing, but still, that's no excuse. Yes, Uber, you have to tell me your birthday so that I can buy you the expansion and get you a month to play with me. If anyone wants a link at all, just let me know. 'Cause I'm talking to myself and you guys, but a lot to myself and my cat. So earlier, I had a stream from my car as I was driving home. And I told everyone in the chat that I had to go because someone was waiting for me at my house, and they were. And I pull up and she says, that there were cops all over my neighborhood, even a forensics team, like a forensics van or whatever. And she had been sitting at the road in her car waiting on me to get home from work, because she didn't want to be like all up on my porch and whatever. And the cops made her, they questioned her like what she was doing there and stuff. And I believe he has a clone Uber. Even Ash says the other one's incredibly more hateful than the one that's in here. But anyway, I hope that that's not got anything to do with the scream that I heard on my PUBG recording. uh, but it seems really kind of too coincidental. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't feel incredibly safe right now in this neighborhood. Not because of my neighbors, but because of what happened with that, hearing that woman scream and then seeing the cops everywhere. It was bad. Oh man, I'm gonna have to get you back up Uber. Cause my husband, he's in like a really like kind of top rating group, and I'm not really good at rating. So they're already rating all the new stuff, and the new system for rating is outrageous and hard. Um, so I just kind of like to grind and level and stuff. So you're honest and you apologize. Now you have to behave yourself and don't be mean to Uber. I'm sure, Darlene. Do you have Twitter? What did you play? What was your tune? Was it like what class did you play, or did you have a lot of them? I have a bad habit of having a lot of them. Okay, I'll put my Twitter in the chat. You'll have to go request to follow me because my Twitter is on lockdown. That's my Twitter. Oh my God, Sin, hi. I am so excited. Like I said, the rating system is a little too crazy, but I always play warlock because I like my demons that fight with me, but um I got really into hunter too. I'm pretty much like a ranged kind of lover of the ranged. And then my main was a healer, because I like being healer. Uh basically because when you're in a dungeon, everybody has to keep the healer happy. I like that. Cause I will let your ass die. Hi, Kim. That's great news. I did not even know about your neighbor's baby, but that is awesome. How old is he? She, he. I can't stand playing a shaman. I cannot get the hang of it at all. All the totems, I forget to throw the stupid totems. He's always being creepy. He's got that Children of the Corn head tilt stare. I know, right? The new cat that we have, like, you'll come around the corner and he'll just be sitting there staring at you with, like, his head tilted. "Hi, Captain." "Oh, no." "Okay, darling, I got you, 1 second." Um, I've been trying to get more information on that lady that was screaming, but I really can't seem to get any. But I guess, that's kinda better because, um, Shammy was best during Lich King. Since then, they are blah, so I mainly focus my priest since Pendar. Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. I've sent you a link, darling. Hi. Hi, hippie. Anybody else want a link, just let me know. Love you, Uber. Sleep well. And don't forget to tell me your birthday. I see you keep refusing to answer that question. It wasn't you. I'm sorry. It was another hippie person. I'm sorry. No way, my mom's an April baby. Sleep well, Uber. Hello? Darlene? Okay, Captain. Go ahead. No, I was talking about I got a CD from one of my favorite Korean bands, and the person that responded in my video was Hippie Chick. And she said the name of the group, and I was like, "Oh my god, I thought I was the only one in this community that knew anything about it." Ash, come up on my panel. Mm, Darlene, sweetheart, you might have yourself muted, or maybe your mic's not working. I see you on panel, but I can't hear you. So is everyone having a good night? Anyone have any troubles? Any woes? Any torrid love affair stories? Come on, Ash. I know you have a torrid love affair story. Hello, darling. How are you? I've seen you go live a couple of times. I'm sorry I haven't had time to go in them. I will get around to getting around everyone's live streams. So, in light of like the hurricane and everything that happened, and I remembered that from, you know, no way. It is not. Hello, Crystal. I remember through my love of Alexander Hamilton that he actually, at the age of 19, survived a hurricane. Um, and like the letter that he wrote that described the hurricane was absolutely both terrifying and beautiful. If you haven't looked that up, you really should. It kind of described what we were all fearing when the hurricane was coming. Um, so yeah, he was 19 when he went through that. 19, I think, or 18, can't remember. Uh, and he was praised for his writing the description of the hurricane, which is why everyone raised money for him to go to United States and go to school. Um, so he actually got, as it says in the song, if any of you have seen it, he got a scholarship to King's College, which was a pretty big deal. And that's my man Alexander Hamilton. Mm. Sorry, I'm a boring history buff. Darlene, I don't know what's happening, sweetheart, but I still cannot hear you if you're trying to talk. SKG, do you want a link? And also, what is your Twitter? Crystal, Crystal. Oh no. Well, you can try again next time. I won't be on for very long. Someone tell me a good story. Oh my god. Do, 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 do. Um, okay, darling, you can tell the story. Go ahead. Sen, no, I'm not able to get any response, whether or not she's okay. But today, I don't know if it is pertaining to her or something else, but there was cops and even a forensics van on my street today. So I don't know. I'm hoping it has nothing to do with her. I'm hoping everyone is all right, not just her. But I mean, they don't send forensics vans out when people are okay. So I don't know. It's sad. Try not to think about it though. Okay. Where is Jenna? Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. You just got to put out good thoughts into the universe and hope that everyone is okay. But like I was saying, they questioned my friend who was sitting in my yard pretty much, but on the street, waiting for me to come home from work. And they questioned her like, "What are you doing here? And why are you parked in someone's yard? And why are you sitting in your car?" And she's like, I'm waiting on my friend to get home from work." And she has concealed carry, and her purse was open, and they could see her pistol, and uh, so she texted me, and I told her just to go sit on my back porch and dealing with four eyes punishment. Good lord! Ta- Wait, hold on, hold on. Let's pump the brakes a second. My roommate didn't learn that lesson and currently is dealing with four guys who found out that she's been talking with other guys. You mean besides the four guys that she's already in trouble with? She was talking to more than four guys? Or they found out that she was talking to all of them? Yeah, and then like my best friend messaged me the next morning and she was like, "You need to take that video down. I'm so upset with you." And I'm like, "Why?" And but then, she put it into a perspective that I could really understand. So that's why I took it down. Because if that was my sister, I wouldn't want people just posting it no matter the intention. Because I didn't mean anything malice by it, but oh my god, my husband's gone British. Are you all right? Um, all of them at the same time. Jesus Christ. Stewie, I believe you called the wrong person a hoe. I'm just kidding. I don't know your roommate, and I'm sorry. That was wrong. Um, does anyone want a link? Anyone at all? It doesn't matter if you have anything to talk to about or, I don't care. So, like, okay, so your roommate is talking to four guys. So, wait a minute, 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 back up. Was it just one guy? A Canadian accent? Oh my god. I can't. Oh, fuck, buddy. Um, did one guy see her DM open and then, like, told the other guys, or were they all at your house and they all saw her DMs open, or was this like a menage a four or some shit? And I don't I have at least 5 more questions. If you could just answer those first. Kimberly, do you want a link? Please, someone take a link so I can talk to peoples. Nobody knows the trouble I see. Nobody knows my sorrow. Whoopsie! That was her bad. Yay! Okay, hold on. Kimberly, what's your actual Twitter name? I know I have you on there. I just don't know what name you go by on there. Is it still Kimberly or what? Never mind, I found you. Your dog. Okay, I sent it to you. Yep, I sent it to the right one. How old is your roommate? I stopped all my shenanigans when my husband was like, "I'm gonna marry you," and I was like, "Done." 19. Can I ask how old you are? You don't have to tell me, I'm just curious. I'm just being nosy. That's what I do. I'm a nosy motherfucker. Come to me, Kim. Hi, sweetie. Do you want a link? Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid, Kim. Hold on one second. Hold on. Gosh, I sent you the wrong link. I am so sorry. It's been a day, let me tell ya. It's been quite a day. Okay, I have sent the correct and proper link now. Everything is fine with the world. You now have the proper link. Yes, Dorizzle, do you want one? You're 22? Well, so I have this thing. It's called ordinal linguistic personification. Okay. Okay. So ordinal linguistic personification is an offshoot of when synesthesia does not leave you when you're a child. Okay. So synesthesia is when you like hear your mother's voice as an infant. If it makes you feel good, you'll see a certain color. You're literally associating visual cues with the sounds because your eyesight's not really well when you're younger. So nature kind of compensates to help you out. So you hear your mother's voice, you kind of see red or pink or whatever. And that's a good thing for you. Well, that kind of leaves you, I don't know, around 6 months old or whatever. And yay. Okay, I'll send you one too. Hold on. And so sometimes you'll get this little offshoot from it where it doesn't completely. Oh God, the spider. Oh my God. Yay. Okay, I'll send you one too. Hold on. Oh my God, I didn't turn my headphones on. Can you guys hear me like much better now? Jesus.
Can y'all
Okay,
hear
so
me?
yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, let me pull the chat up. Let me get over here. God, it's been a long time since I've done this.
Word. So with the offshoot of synesthesia, okay, no worries. Um, I have, like I said, ordinal linguistics personification, which means I put a gender and personality two letters and numbers, and I also find certain numbers pleasing and certain numbers displeasing.
I do that too.
Do you?
Yeah.
Like, it just happens for me. I don't have to think about it. I know that 5 is a boy and he's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, exactly. 5 is definitely a boy, and he's also
Right.
red or orange.
5
Like,
for me is blue.
I associate all colors and numbers with
Mhm.
each other as well. Male,
5
female, colors. Anyway,
7 is green. It's a
al-
boy.
always no, 7's purple.
See, it does. It changes for everyone.
Yeah. All my life I've done that. I don't do it near as much as I now that I did when I was a kid.
Right? It's just kind of automatic for me, like, and then the most pleasing number to me, the most aesthetically pretty number to me is the number 98 because it's so round. And then, like, she says she's 22, well, that's pleasing to me as well because that's divisible evenly by 11, and not many, there's only a certain set numbers that are divisible by 11 evenly, and, of course, they're double digits, like, the same double digits. So I was like, "You're 22. Oh my god, you're divisible by 11. That's great. That's great. I love that." I
And
don't.
see,
Hmm?
I love 64.
Really?
64 is, yeah, it's perfectly round and straight. Like,
Right.
I think there's the same number of lines in the four. Anyway,
Mm,
it's
mm,
so weird, right? That
mhm.
I don't know.
So, like, okay, let's go through the I'll go through the alphabet, and then you can say after I say, okay? A is a girl,
Yes,
B is a boy,
yes.
C, D, E, F, H, I, J are boys,
C, D, E, F. Yep. Yes.
K is a girl.
No.
K is a girl for me.
Maybe because I am a girl, my name starts with K. I want it to be a boy. I don't know, but no, K's a boy
But
to
you know
me.
what? I think it's because my mother's name is Kimberly, and that's probably why I see it as a girl.
I think K's a gay boy.
K to me is like
I
the
need flamboyant gay boy to be K.
K is like the like peacemaker, and then A is the innocent one. A is the one that
No,
everyone protects.
A is my troublemaker.
F is my troublemaker. F and Z are my troublemakers.
No, and Z is my like Buddhist monk.
Y is the one that no one likes. Like they all talk about Y behind their back.
It's what? Is there a joke behind that?
Me?
Yeah, is there like a punchline behind the
No.
why? Oh.
No, they like Y is androgynous. It doesn't have a sex to me. I think that has a lot to do with it can be a vowel or a consonant. Um
Yeah.
and so it doesn't have a sex to me, but I do know that all the other letters don't like it.
No, see, all my other letters love it.
Okay, Q is a girl and she's the matriarch.
Yeah, definitely. No, well, yeah, kinda. Oh my
She's just
god, we are like our alphabet is completely different.
yeah. Okay, so wait, let me go back to K. Okay, after K, L, M, N, O, P are boys.
No,
And to
not
me, M and N are brothers and they're
not
troublemakers.
M or O, or they're all female. M.
We sound so insane.
I know. I'm not even reading the chat because I'm scared what they're saying.
They're not. And then okay, hold on. And then Q, R, S, T, U, V, and W, and X, and Y. Well, Y doesn't have a sex, and Z are all boys. So there's not very many females in my alphabet.
No, S is a male to you?
Yep.
No.
Okay, let's go 1 through 10. 1, 2, and
No.
3 are boys.
Yeah. No,
4
3 is a female.
okay,
Anything with it for me, anything with a curve is gonna be a female except 5. And I don't know why.
5's male to me
5.
too.
I think it's because it has more straight lines. I don't know.
To me, it has to do with the like, one of the few odd numbers that can evenly divide into others.
Oh, yeah.
So it kinda makes him kind of manly. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 boys for me, 4 is a girl,
No, 4 is a boy.
5 is a boy,
Yeah.
6 is a girl,
Yeah.
7
7
is a
is a
boy,
boy.
8 is
8
a
is
boy,
a girl.
Eight's a boy to me. Nine is a
Nine's a
girl, and she
girl.
is stuck up like a bitch. She's so
Yes.
stuck up.
Yes. Yeah.
And
She's
10 is a big fat male opera singer.
yep. I was picturing a baseball umpire, but whatever. Yeah.
Same thing, right? Like really loud and big and proud. That's so funny. I've never known anyone else to do that.
And so what's the word for that when we associate colors and numbers and
It's
with
called
behavior?
okay, well, when you're an infant, it's called synesthesia. But when you don't grow out of that around 6 or 7 months old like you're supposed to, then it turns into what we have, which is ordinal linguistic personification.
Ordinal well, yeah, I definitely have that.
Mhm. It's so cool
Because
because there's nothing wrong with you. It doesn't, like, hinder your everyday.
no, but it affects the way like I color. If I
Me too.
color in a coloring book, it affects the way I color.
Oh my god, let me ask you
Because
something. Are there certain, like, letters or words that you'll write and you'll immediately think of the same situation every time, like the same memory?
no, but I really, really have a strong I have a hard time writing certain letters like L, W,
Uh-huh.
and S. When I'm writing them in a sentence,
Mhm.
I pause for a really long time when I'm getting ready to write them.
Okay, Dorizel, that's fine. We'll wait for you, don't worry.
No.
Really?
Oh,
Um, I
so I don't
I
know.
I don't know, and then, like, it's starting to move on over into, Korean as well.
Well, I
Uh,
bet.
so because Korean has an alphabet as well, it's not like Japanese or Chinese. They actually have a standard alphabet with letters, and they actually have the same amount of letters that we do. So, they have
I tried to learn Mandarin. No, wait.
Lord help,
What's spoken in Hong Kong? Mandarin or Cantonese?
I don't know. I
Mandarin.
know nothing about Chinese.
Anyway, I tried to speak. My parents lived there for a year, and so I
Mhm.
tried to learn it. My mom took classes. It's the hardest fucking language because their alphabet. We associate an alphabet.
They don't have an alphabet. It's
Yeah,
they
yeah.
have representational characters.
Oh wait, I must have. Oh my god, what did I do? I must have clicked my camera off. Hang on.
No, it looks like it's on, it's just not pointed at anything with light.
Well, yeah, I have a piece of tape over it. Hello, I'm a conspiracy theorist.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god, a spider, no.
I don't know how to make it go off.
Girl, listen. Have you ever seen the palmetto wolf spider?
Yeah.
It's the biggest in the United States. There's, like, the normal wolf spider, and then there's the palmetto wolf spider, which is in South Carolina.
Oh, well, I guess maybe not. Maybe just because I've read about it, I just assume I know it because the name is popular.
Right.
Because I don't
Well
know what our wolf spiders are called around here. I just know what they look like.
the only reason they make a distinction is because 'cause they're a little bit bigger. But imagine the aggressiveness that is known for a wolf spider coming at you at least 3 times bigger than a normal wolf spider. That's what happened to me at work yesterday, day before.
But wolf spiders aren't aggressive. Your wolf spider must have had some.
No, they are. They will chase you if you
Okay,
disturb them, they will chase you.
I guess I'm no, not. I don't have experience with them,
Mhm.
but when there's pheromones involved, maybe you're a cat woman, a spider woman.
Oh, spiders. Ugh. Like, it was so funny because when we were remodeling the store, right? "Stewie, no, why would you do that to me? Oh my god." Um, when we were remodeling the store, and there's this guy there. Oh my god, I kid it's just if you've watched Sons of Anarchy and you've heard me talk about Sons of Anarchy, you know my absolute and adoring, everlasting, passionate love for Opie.
Yeah,
And
and didn't he die? Sorry.
yeah, he did in the most horrible way, and I cried so
Thing is,
hard.
I'm not trying to make light of it. As a Walking Dead fan, I'm really not trying to. Never watched it only because I already know who dies. So like I can't watch Sons of Anarchy now because I know everything.
You don't know everything. The
Okay.
deaths are not everything. The shit you
Okay.
know what the best part about that show is that he emphasizes the deaths that are gonna Kurt Sutter, he emphasizes the deaths that he knows are gonna kill us. because he's made this show into almost like you feel like you are a part of that family. Like, it is unreal how connected you feel to these boys. And so when Opie died, I sobbed. I've never
Mhm.
cried that hard for a character, not ever. And
Do you watch Walking Dead?
I watched the first non-ridiculous seasons, like the first few, and then it just when they moved into the prison, I was like, "Meh."
So when Glenn died, yeah, I get that same feeling. I had the same exact feeling. Same. I cried. I cried. I almost want to call into work the next day.
Yay, there is a hi.
Hi.
How are
Yeah,
you?
so
Wait.
Yay.
Put the mic down.
We can barely hear you, darling.
Oh.
Ash says wolf spiders and got shit on them big ass huntsman spiders. And Ash, did you see what they said? What the Australians were talking about? That's just what I call them because there's a few of them. They were talking about on fucking Twitter about snake season. They have an actual snake season.
Wait, I have
well, we
Bluetooth
did you.
earphones.
You have what?
These are bad. I have Bluetooth
Oh,
earphones
Bluetooth
on.
earphones.
Well, get
Oh,
situated there, Rizzle.
I cannot hear you guys.
oh no.
I'm so
Oh,
sorry. I can hear.
you're
I'm
okay.
okay.
Well, I
Huh?
don't even see me. Like, I don't even see my picture when it pops up.
All right, Ash, you can't love Juice. I'm sorry, but Juice was a snitching traitor. You can't love Juice. Juice was a punk bitch.
See, why is it not showing like my computer, like my okay, so, hold on.
Because you have your camera on.
Do I really? But I keep looking at it. It says it's off.
She just kicked her own self out of the chat. That's brilliant. That is insane. I don't understand why people want to live on a continent that is steady trying to kill every single person that lives there. I mean, it's like that continent is a living, breathing, maliced creature who wants everybody dead. It was not their fault he was. It was his fault because he was a scaredy cat and he didn't want to tell the truth. And he thought everybody would say shit to him when they all knew what his lineage was. And then he got pumped in the Bodie by Marilyn Manson. That's right. I said it. I said it, Kim. I said it. Juice got pumped in the booty by Marilyn Manson. And then he covered up for Gemma. Fucking Gemma. That's what that show should have been called. It should have been called God damn it, Gemma. You know, Hippie, he did really well in Sons. He played that character really well. Fucking Juice. I'm so ashamed of you, Ash. I'm so ashamed. No, it was for me, it was Chibs and Opie all the way, and then it was also Happy. And I have Happy on Twitter, and he is an incredible person, and he tries to answer everyone. And in fact, a few months ago, his son killed himself. His son was only 15 years old.
Can y'all hear me or no?
I can hear you.
Okay. I still don't see me though. No.
It's okay because I don't want to see that fucking spider.
Okay, I know. Other people have problems, so I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change it.
Okay. My
I
heart can't
promise.
take it.
Not today, but it's
Is
gonna.
it good, Hippie? I haven't watched any of it. Don't tell me don't tell me anything. Just tell me one thing. It is not just a recreation of Sons, right? They have a totally different storyline going on. Can't unload Juice. Just as that way I love him. She said once you love Juice, you can't unlove Juice. I loved Nero. Nero was one of my favorite characters in the last few seasons. He was just amazing. It was Jimmy Smits, and he did such a good job. Although my babies will always be a Sam and Dean Winchester, so
On what
because
TV show?
Supernatural.
Oh,
Love
my
my
daddy.
boys. Huh?
Sorry.
It's okay. It's one of the longest running current shows. I think they're going into their 13th season.
Okay, can y'all see my?
Yes, I can see it.
Sorry.
It works. Put it away. No, it's okay. You can leave it up. It's
No,
fine.
I said Mexican red knee, and
Okay,
that
tell me why I should not be afraid of this spider.
that
And don't say because I shouldn't. Tell me why.
okay, that particular spider is very docile. It's the one that was used in oh, what's that?
Arachnophobia?
No, the one with Harrison Ford.
Yeah. Where he was like in the cave?
Indiana Jones.
That one. Yeah, that one.
Okay. Indiana Jones. This is just like the one of the most docile. They're hardly ever known to bite. They just
Ha-
like to be fed. You just put them in a little enclosure and bring them food, and they're happy as fuck.
So I heard that I used to watch a guy trying to get over like my spider phobia, and he had some really nice tarantulas, and he like severely mourned one of them when she died. I did not
Yeah,
realize that they live so long.
females live a long time, 20+ years.
Yeah,
Male,
he had her for 15 years.
yeah, males live about 5 years at most. But yeah, females can live a really long time.
Why the difference in the lifespan? Does anyone know?
What happens in a male? See those two legs in the front that aren't really legs? They're called
Mm-hmm.
pedipalps.
Mm-hmm.
And what they do is the tarantula will lay like a mat down with his web
Right.
and lay a sperm thingy. And he takes those two pedipalps and he sucks the sperm up inside those things. And so when he meets a female, he puts them in her. Well, once he's breeded that one time, he's pretty useless after that.
Uh-huh.
And so either she eats him,
What
yeah,
a bitch.
that I know, right? Or he escapes and he dies within a year. And that's
Wow.
that's what happens. I don't know why.
What was that? We can hear
I
you.
can hear you.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Yay! So, is it true that the Steve Irwin's son was on Jimmy something anyway the other night, and he had a tarantula. It was like his favorite one that he had raised, and he said the only time that she gets mad is if you blow on her.
Yeah.
So is it just because they can't really see well? So they think
cannot
that
see
something's
well,
moving?
so everything is about senses.
Mm-hmm.
So like I have this one, she's called a pink toe, and she's managed to web up her whole top of her enclosure. And so I can drop a worm on her thing and the web, it vibrates.
Mm-hmm.
And so she can tell right off the bat whether that's food or. And I have another tarantula who knows now when I raise his little lid on his cage, he knows food's coming.
Do you think they have the ability to be affectionate?
No.
No.
They don't have brains. Like not brains like what we consider brains. So
They don't
no.
have like the prefrontal cortex, right?
It's all based on instinct, and then yet they do have some personality. You know, you could have two different spiders of the same species, and one might be really aggressive, and the other might be really docile. I mean, it's just weird.
Hold on one second. Go ahead and speak, Doreen. Let's see if we can hear you. Hello, Derizzle? Darling?
I thought you were her for a second.
That's okay. If you want to drop out and try again later, that's fine. Yeah, because like he was showing like all of his spiders. Like I don't know why, but there's only one spider I'm not afraid of course, and Sen just said it's the orb weaver, but I still don't want to touch it. You know?
Yeah. I really didn't touch an orb weaver either, not because I'm scared, but just because I don't want to fuck up their day.
Right. Because they're just so like they don't bother anybody.
And they've been working on that damn web
I
forever,
know, right?
waiting on an insect to fly into it. So yeah.
And the one orb weaver, I would almost guarantee, I don't know the lifespan of an orb weaver, but I would almost guarantee it is the same female every season at my mother's house.
Probably.
Because when the moths start collecting around the yard light, she makes her web at the corner of my parents' house, right below that light.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never studied enough about the orb weaver, any of the like natural jumping spiders, wool spiders. I don't know what they do in the winter. Like, I don't know if they build cocoons or if they. I really have never looked at it to enough, but I would definitely think that's probably the same spider, if not an offspring.
Oh, of the original?
Yeah, of what you said, you're on your porch or whatever.
And she lays her eggs on the web.
Oh yeah.
That's
She's got to wait. She's got to watch over them.
But see, here's the thing. My dad is terrified of all things snakes or spiders, and one day he waited till we were all gone, and he killed her and all of her eggs.
Oh.
He set them on fire.
Yeah, that happens quite often.
But see, I'm not scared of snakes. Like, I love snakes. Snakes don't bother me. I don't want to step on one. I don't want to get bit by one.
Yeah.
But they don't give me, like, the heebie-jeebies that, hi, Lacey, that spiders do. And I don't know why.
They don't give me the heebie-jeebies, but we've caught 3 in the last month out where I live, 3 rattlesnakes.
Uh-huh.
And this is in people's driveways.
Woo!
They don't give me the heebie-jeebies, but I know what they're capable of. And like whenever somebody in the neighborhood finds one and kills one, we hang it on the dumpster so everybody knows.
Right.
We take the coffee can, we duct tape it into like a coffee can or something, the head, and then we just hang because anyway. And I hate killing them. It's not their fault. They're venomous. But I mean, they are bad venomous.
Okay, so in case anybody wants to remember this, it's very easy to remember. I have corrected like 3 people in the past month. Venomous is injected in you. Poisonous, you have to inject it or ingest it. Venom is injected. Poison is ingested.
That's why I hate when they go, "Oh, is that poisonous?" I'm like, "No,
nope,
it's
not at all." You're not going to drink it.
Eat it. And then I promise you, probably won't eat it at all.
Well, see, my parents have woodland scorpions, and you have to really, really, really be allergic to them to react badly to their sting because they're only like 1.5 inches long. But it still hurts like a bitch. Yeah, I did see that hippie.
Sorry.
And because they're cold-blooded during the winter, they get in the house because they're looking for warmth.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And they hide in your shoes. If you can't leave your clothes on the floor, they'll get in your clothes. And I've been stung like 5 times.
Shake the bed out at night. Like, look, you have to look all down in it. Oh. Yeah,
because my parents decided we moved us from Atlanta. I mean Atlanta. I'm not talking about surrounding areas. We just gonna call it Atlanta so everybody knows what you're talking about. I mean Atlanta.
Right.
The city. To 12 acres of trees. I don't know what the fuck they were smoking when they made that decision.
Oh, city girl go country girl quick.
I did though. I did, girl. I went farm girl real quick. I was like, I love being a farmer girl. You got to have all this. You can't be no prissy girl over here in this county. No, ma'am. I don't know. It gives me a sense of pride. Like, I'm not scared to go outside and get dirty, you know?
Look the part. Even if you aren't the part, you got to look it. Hoodie and boots.
Oh yeah, and then my sister, she's a barrel racer, and recently she stopped barrel racing after an injury, and she does equine photography, but she does action shots. So I'll go to the rodeo with her. Girl, you better know I wear my Diesel Life hoodie and like my boots. Got my hair up in like a little redneck bun.
Minimal makeup.
Yeah, I had them earrings on though. Got them earrings on.
Earrings and lip gloss. Fuck it.
You can't be bringing no Starbucks either. You got to have your shit in an Ozark cup, not a Yeti. It has to be an Ozark.
That's right. Ozark from the Stripes or quick and go or whatever.
Ash said Minnie can handle drive-bys and hay races at the same time, bitches. That's right. I can handle drive-bys done during a hay race. That is correct. And you know what? It's really funny because our house in Atlanta was maybe 5 minutes from the airport. So, Daddy? Daddy? I don't say it like that, but all of my friends called their dad that. I'm like, Daddy.
Daddy? Daddy?
Yeah, they would like, Daddy, why won't you let me go?
Daddy?
Daddy? I'm like, that is not the correct vowel that goes after that D. I think that
That's not even a
possibly
real vowel.
Daddy.
Daddy? I think that's 2 vowels equal 1.
And then you got the people that say on instead of on. You got the people that say wooder instead of water. You got people that say they're gonna rinse the dishes instead of rinse the dishes.
Well, see, we live in Texas, so we've got that accent without the.
Oh, hi. She muted herself. You
Did
muted
I?
yourself, silly. Yeah, my
No.
brother's in Galveston. Well, Dickinson, Galveston, you know, right around there.
Now I'm here.
Yay! We can hear you.
Now I'm wide awake.
Yay! Because you had to yell at your computer. Oh man.
Is that a cat or a dog or a husband licking on you?
Where? What?
What's licking on her?
A cat, a dog, or a husband? Like, what is? There's something licking on her over there.
No, there's a shadow from right
Oh,
after the phone. That's what you mean, right? This.
probably over there.
She has a cat though.
I have cats.
Sh-
One is there,
Oh,
and one is
But-
drinking over there.
look how big your house is.
Yeah, it's cozy.
What
Oh.
time is it there?
It's really early.
Like 4 in the
Oh,
morning.
it's already. No, it's already 6:30.
Oh Lord.
6 in the morning.
Yes, and I cannot sleep.
Me either, girl. Hence the title of my YouTube video.
Yeah, that's what I.
Hi, Whirlwind. Yeah, I can't sleep
I want
either.
to take my kids to school, but
Oh,
Oh wait,
let
I
me
have
tell
to
you.
put the camera out because of. Then otherwise I can see the comments.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does that spider does it make you anxious?
I think it made Lacey leave.
I know.
Spider
I
what?
feel that. I told him. I said I will change it after I get off tonight.
I think Lacey went to vomit a little.
I feel really bad. My whole point was trying to get people to like them, not, and then I'm making it worse.
Is there a spider that you simply won't fuck with?
Yeah. There's a tarantula called the orange baboon or
Any
OB.
spider.
Preach it, girl. Yes, me too. Go ahead. The orange baboon.
All the spiders I have are what they call New World species, which aren't as aggressive. There's some Old World, which are Africa, Asia, Australia. Those I don't even own.
It's like their mission control is like,
Yeah.
I need you to kill every human.
They get in these posture stances. I mean, I see people try to rehouse them and get super nervous. And the species that I have are North and South America are beautiful. So why? I don't care anything about owning those others. I really don't.
But is there a spider that is not so like? Is there a New World spider you wouldn't mess with, or that you'd be leery
Well,
of?
I have one right now. It's called the green bottle blue. If you'll
Have to go look this
Google them, they're beautiful.
Anybody boo?
And he's kind of aggressive. He has kind of figured out when I open his lid, I'm going to feed him. But I don't handle him, or like if I'm going to.
Oh my God, he's literally. Oh no, girl, no.
Don't look at
No.
mine. Look at others because don't look at mine, but look at others because they're a really pretty species, and mine's
I
still
looked
a
at him.
toddler.
I just Googled that shit, girl. Looked like that boy ran right through some blue Kool-Aid, and it is terrifying. There's just something that makes it more scary by being blue.
they're really pretty. They're turquoise and blue and
You're on the panel now?
orange.
Huh? What? Who? Panel? What?
My daughter, she goes, Mom, you're on the
Oh.
panel.
Hi, daughter. What's your daughter's name?
Hi, I'm Eden.
Hi, Eden.
Hi.
It's very nice. Are you scared of the spiders?
No, not really.
Okay. Why?
She's the one I told you that speaks Korean a lot.
Oh.
She
You
knows all
did.
about y'all.
Yeah.
Eden. 왜요? Spider 무서워. 어떡해? 미치겠어? Are you crazy? Spiders are
Yeah.
scary.
Yes, I am. I'm crazy.
She just now started. She hasn't handled one yet, but she just now started petting her abdomen.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
That's as far as I'll go. I will not hold it. It's too scary. I can't feel the little legs crawling on me.
Mm-mm. It's you know what? It was really funny. I don't know. I'm not old enough to remember the movie, but my mother's. I speak English very well. My mother is. There was a movie way back in the day that if you ran over a spider, it would come back giant and kill
Whoa.
everyone. Right? Okay. So here goes my mother at Fort Huachuca in Arizona when she was a kid. And they have the tarantula migration there across the roads or whatever.
Those are males they're horny.
Okay, but there's no way around them, right? So my grandfather would have to run over them.
There's no way around them. They'll yes, I know. I've
And
done that.
every single one he hit, he goes, oh, there goes another one. There goes another one. My mom was 5. She was just sobbing in the back seat, begging him to stop running over these spiders before they killed everyone.
It's a woman after my own heart. No, I know. I've been there. I live in the desert, so when I see them migrating, fuck, there's nothing you can do. I mean, there's nothing you can do.
See them all the time.
Oh no,
they're crossing the road in droves, and you're just like.
Mm-hmm. My grandfather was like, "There's no way around it. You have to run over them because you can't go around them, and you'll be sitting there forever."
Yeah, because there's more and more and more going to come out of the trenches. Yeah.
Yep. There's just something about something with that many legs.
I'll change my avatar, and so all my friends can still be my friends.
Now I have to look up the Korean word for spider. Hold on 1 second. Oh yeah. Okay. Spider in what is it in your language, Drizzle?
What?
What's spider in your language?
Spin. Spin. Like turning around. Spin.
Oh, a spider in Korean is gomi. Gomi.
How?
Go-mi. So you have to remember that all of their vowels are going to be short and breathy at the end. So it's gomi.
I know what cat is. Neko, right?
No, that's Japanese.
Oh, scheiße.
Cat in Korean is koyangi.
Koyangi.
Oh, I never
knew. That's a long ass name for cat.
I call mine gijibe, which means hey bitch.
Well, your cat is a fucking princess.
Yeah. Look, you want to see the princess right now? Hold on. Let me show you. You can't make fun of what it looked like. Okay, because I got my hair up and it kind of makes me look
as a main cat. Wait till you see it. Yeah, she's really pretty.
I'm so excited.
What's her name? Minnie, I forgot.
Gizube. No, it's Diamond.
Diamond, that's right.
Hello, my baby. Come here. She's like, no, mother. No. No. Don't not touch me, human.
Should I go on camera too? Oh, no, that's not.
What's wrong, baby? It's okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
look
it's
at
such a cutie.
Look at. She's like, I am going to eat every ounce of your soul.
Well, my cat has a he's sprinting in the house.
She is actually not feeling well. She has a skin allergy because her toxins coming in.
Oh.
And as you can see, I have an obsession with K-pop bands. And so they are littered along my walls because they're also very pretty.
It is a she, right?
The one on my chair is a she. And
Yes,
hold on,
she looks
hold
like
on 1 second.
mine, but then with
Scooter, come here.
extra neck hair.
Come here. Hold on, let me see if I can get this guy. This guy's difficult because he doesn't allow people to pick him up because he thinks he's a king. Okay, hold on. Let's see if you can see him.
Is that a Maine Coon?
Yeah, behind me. Yeah, Scooter.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, they can't see you. They can't. What's going on here? Scooter. Y'all, I've been cleaning up my room, so please excuse the big trash bag. Scooter.
Whoa. Do you hear them running?
Yeah. Scooter says, fuck you. I do not want to be on camera. You can go to hell. Hi, buddy. What's going on?
I saw a little bit.
Yeah, meow. Yeah, me too. Come here.
Whoa.
Oh, come here, big boy. Yeah, I know. Come here.
Okay, my cat is going really crazy.
You don't know.
I think... Do you hear it?
Oh my gosh. Do you guys want to see the best Funko Pop ever? Is this guy right here. Look at him. It's an egg. And he's using bacon for a towel. And he's got the butt.
Bacon for a towel. Oh, that's so cute. I like that. Look at this bum.
Where'd you go, Kimberly? We lost her.
Hear him purr.
No, I'm here. Can y'all hear me?
Where'd you go, Kimberly? Oh, I'm echoing. We lost her.
Can you hear me?
Hear him purr.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Where'd you go,
Kimberly? Oh, I'm echoing.
I heard things double.
No, let me mute
it.
It was me. I got it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, aigo.
I'm trying to be quiet because I'm smoking a bowl.
Hi.
You're smoking a bowl?
Yes.
Drizzle, she means weed.
Oh, I'm such a virgin with drugs and stuff.
That's not drugs.
Well, yeah.
It is not drugs. It is a natural remedy that grows from the ground.
It's only drugs when it is cut.
Cures a lot of symptoms. Or helps with a lot.
It's only a drug when it's cut with actual man-made drugs.
That's true.
Right.
Here it's legal.
Is it?
You don't have to brag.
Yes. Amsterdam, you know?
Yeah, everything's legal there, right?
Yes.
So my history teacher went there, right? And he told us that it was in 2012, 2011, I think. Anyway, he said it is legal, but you have to go to like the bars where they have it.
Well,
is that right?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Is those clinics where they have like...
No, he was talking about like a bar where they have actual like menus, like what kind do you want, and you sit down and they bring it to you.
Yes.
Wow. Are you allowed to smoke it outside of that, like in your own home?
Yes.
Can you smoke it on the sidewalk?
Yes, but there you can get arrested.
Well,
but we have how do you call them? Coffee shops.
Like if you're just sitting around doing it or whatever.
Well, people do it.
I saw a documentary. That's why I think I know so much.
We have coffee shop, and there you can smoke, but a lot of people smoke outside without.
But y'all have a low crime rate, right?
Sorry?
Y'all have a low crime rate?
A low crime?
You have a lot of crime?
I thought that y'all
have
a low crime rate.
We don't have shootings and stuff like you guys have a lot.
Robberies or like house invasions or stuff like that. Y'all, that's not a big thing there.
Not that much.
Yeah,
it's big news if it's happening.
Because everybody earns a type of income that's suitable for their lifestyle. There's not.
And then you have this British newspaper that's like Amsterdam is a lawless urban jungle after dark.
Whatever.
No, cocaine is not legal, Ash.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I'm not big on socialism, but I love a country that can itself and make
What?
Wait, my earphones.
Crazy. She's like, boy. Oh, I didn't even see that question sent. The reason why is because around Fort Huachuca at the time, there was only like the 2-lane. So even if you tried to go around them, you would end up in the sand and still running them over.
Okay, sorry, I missed the whole part. Do you hear me again? Sorry.
We were talking about the coastal migrations in Arizona.
Oh, okay.
So apparently there's this report that really bad with overcrowding in the city, and it's making it difficult for
Is it stuttering there
emergency
also?
services.
I don't care anymore.
No.
My internet, sorry, my internet's really being really stupid.
You're okay.
Let me see if I have things open. Yes, I have things open.
Okay.
Well, I have really good internet to live in a stupid trailer park. My internet is like top quality, and I'm like, I live in this stupid, ugly ass trailer park.
You have that many spiders in a fucking trailer? You are insane, lady.
I have 4.
Me just saw. Oh my god, what was that? Now all I keep seeing is like spiders on my wall. Jesus Christ.
No. Minnie.
Huh?
LSD and shrooms, mushrooms are legal, yes. Well, no, not really. I don't know how to explain.
Is it do it at your own risk, but they probably ain't going to really bother you?
Yes, but you cannot
that's just
use it outside. Mostly you can do it on parties and such and concerts.
Ash, why are you planning on running away to Amsterdam? You have a lot of Amsterdam questions about drugs.
I know. Ash, what is going on? Ash.
What? She says swim, and I have important questions over here.
I'm like, damn it, Ash, what is going on? She's like the real Ash.
But I'm not the person you can talk with about that because I never used drugs actually.
Ash, you're gonna have to go to Craigslist and type in keywords Amsterdam drug dealer.
Ash, whenever you get your answer, just DM me.
Just kidding. I live 30 minutes from Amsterdam.
Nice.
I rode one time I went like on that Google. I just pick random shit on that Google Maps or whatever.
Yeah.
So one day I decided to go to Amsterdam. I just clicked on it and I got further and further down into the street view. And next thing I know, I am riding the canals.
Yeah.
And I'm having the time
with little bridges and stuff.
Yeah, I got a glass of wine. I'm like, I'm having a fucking Amsterdam right now.
It's pretty cozy there.
On my couch. It was so much fun.
Wow.
It was so beautiful. Everything's so colorful.
Now I need drugs.
Like where I live, everything's brown. Where y'all live, everything is blue.
Not everything is brown in Texas.
Yeah, but
Amsterdam is fun. I like Amsterdam because you don't feel weird there. I don't know.
You feel like you can just disappear into the crowd.
Yes,
like you're not standing out.
Nobody looking weird at you or something.
If there's a bad storm, does that river or whatever it is rise like all the way up? Really, ever?
That's a good question. I never heard about it in the news. So I don't think
So
so.
there's a dam or whatever it's called that prevents probably, I don't know. I'm not very
Well,
good
I
We
at
got a
have two
lot of
screens, so I'll
of
be Googling.
dams.
I have
don't
two
know
screens.
I don't
I'm
know the word
Googling
for
the
it.
answer.
No, I just answered my own question in my head. I realized say it out loud.
Oh,
That
you're
is not how you spell
stuttering
answer.
again.
But I had so much fun doing that. I'm like, this is so different than my life. Like completely different. Like if you lived where I lived and then go there and try
Yeah,
to
then
match.
I would be surprised too.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I never knew that.
What?
What?
Amsterdam derives its name from what it was, a dam on the river Amstel.
Well, I'll be
Oh,
there.
Amstel is from the beer.
Let's see, flood control in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
There's Vikings there. I have to go there and find one.
We are the lowest land, I think.
Flood control is an important
under
issue.
sea level, we are.
As about 2/3 of its area is vulnerable to flooding, while the country is among the most densely populated on Earth. Natural sand dunes and constructed dikes, dams, and floodgates provide defense against storm surges from the sea. River dikes prevent flooding from the water flowing into the country by major rivers Rhine and Meuse. While a complicated system of drainage, ditches, canals, and pumping stations, historically they will use windmills, keep the low-lying parts for dry habitation and agriculture. Water control boards are the independent local government bodies.
I think Nisei was a good choice.
You want to look at where I live?
Yeah.
I will type the.
Yes.
Okay.
I would love that. How exciting.
Yeah, this is fun. Lelystad.
I'm not going to show you where
How do you say that?
Lelystad.
Lelystad.
Just go to West Texas. I'm not going to tell you which town, but see where I live.
You have a nature park with donkeys.
Yes, and we have horses and goats.
I want to go. Listen, how come nature park is just nature park spelled really badly?
Is it the nature park? How is it called again?
Natuurpark.
Yes, I know how you spell it. But I don't know how the nature park
You know
is
how
called
you
again.
fucking English people know how to do it? We don't know how to spell this shit.
No, but what I was saying is, it's like German. Like I love donkeys too, Ash. That was so random. I love you so much. Like when I was watching Schindler's List, like I started to realize how many words we actually stole from the German because English is not an original language. It's just a bunch of languages. Yeah. So I heard the man go, "The hand on the fence," and I'm like, I know what that man said.
The hand on the fence.
Yeah, and it was totally in German. I was like, So then I look at this and I'm like, nature park.
Yeah, because those German or those what are they called?
She's not
Latin
Jewish.
languages. The Latin languages we all mesh our words. Like
I think Dutch is really ugly.
My own language. Chinese my own really language. Ugly.
Not
is
Dutch.
Is German not part of Latin languages? It is, right?
What?
Sorry?
German.
Again?
German is a Romance language.
You're not German. I'm so sorry, Derizzle.
She's high. Forgive her.
I am. I'm so sorry.
She's toasted.
My brain and my mouth are like on two completely different.
I'm concerned about these Netherland donkeys because I'm pretty sure that they're half pink.
I don't know if it's really donkeys you'll see because, yeah, sure, we have donkeys, but we could also ponies a lot.
Girl, I live in farm country surrounded by horses and donkeys.
Oh, you know, okay.
Them's definitely donkeys.
Okay.
And they're half pink. So I don't know if they eat a lot of ketchup, if they have aspirations to be flamingos.
We love ketchup here.
I mean, it could be an issue. It could because they're half pink, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. But we got foxes.
Aww.
And
you want to know a crazy English learning lesson right now?
Yes.
The plural for fox is fox.
Again?
All you have to say, even if there's more than one fox, it's just fox.
Oh, really? 8
Yep.
fox.
Yep, you
Not
can say
not
there
8
are many
foxes.
fox. No, there are many fox.
Oh.
And it's also not there are many
Well, I don't give a
deers. There are
fox.
many. I don't give a fox either. What are you
Did you guys
fucking?
invented the fox song? How was it called?
Oh God, please don't, please don't, please don't.
Okay, sorry. I totally forgot, so I don't remember. So
Most of the music I listen to is in Korean anyway. So then I go to work and we have Pandora on the TV, and like my coworker, she's all into like Cardi B and I cannot stand that woman's voice. I cannot
I like
stand
some
it.
Cardi B songs.
She makes me want to stab babies. I would
Well,
not
that's not
PSA
good.
stab babies ever. I love babies. But when I hear Cardi B, okay, let me change it. Makes me want to strangle a panda.
Oh, poor panda.
Or possibly put myself in the line of fire of 15 rattlesnakes.
You
And
know,
then,
I cry sooner when animals are hurt than people are
me
getting
too.
hurt. Is that weird?
When I watch movies, the most times I cry is when old men cry or when they hurt animals.
Yeah.
I can't take old men crying. I'm like, you're so strong. Don't cry. In Korean, you would say, Ultima, Ultima, don't cry. Ash, I
You have a
am so
very
sorry.
good accent. You pronounce it really good. Well,
Thank you.
good or well?
Well.
Yes.
That was
Wait,
part of the struggle. So that is the first thing that I did was learn how to pronounce.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Because they have very strange vowel combinations.
Yeah, and women and men forms of saying things.
Nope. Not in Korean.
No.
Nope.
Hey,
Korean is
what is the
incredibly
difference? Oh, you have to explain me one day.
in Korean, everything is the same. It's universal across the map. And so there's no adjectives. In fact, all the adjectives can actually be verbs. And also there's no conjugation at all. It's not like I am, you are, he is, they are. It's just the same, no matter who you're talking about. And also they don't have plurals. So at all. At all.
I said squirrels.
No, they have squirrels. The only plural word they have is uri, which means we. Okay, so our, it means our. And the only reason they do that is because if I'm talking about my mother, I don't say my mother, I say our mother, even if you're an only child, because it's greedy to claim her only for yourself. So you say uri oma, our mother. I'm the eldest of
That's
5,
pretty
so it really is our mother.
Beautiful, actually.
Uri oma, uri appa, appa's father, abuji, but appa's daddy. It's a super simplified language.
Yeah, I don't even know German. I only know English.
I only know raust. That's all I know because my grandma says it to the dog all the time.
that means out.
Get out, right?
Get out.
She used to live in Munich when her and my grandpa first got married. He was in the army.
Yeah. Do you guys want to know words in Dutch?
I mean, yeah.
Ik bedoel, ja.
How do you say, hello, how are you?
Hallo, hoe gaat het?
That's it?
Yeah. Hallo, hoe gaat het?
안녕하세요, 괜찮지?
Wait, I'm gonna type it down.
Okay. I'll type out the English letters for the greeting.
Hallo, gaat het? We got a lot of in words.
Oh, the phlegm. I can't do that. That's why I failed at Arabic.
Yes. A lot of English people say, hallo, hoe gaat het?
So that's mine. 안녕하세요, 괜찮지?
Wow. 안녕하세요, 괜찮지?
And 괜찮지 is the way to say it if you're trying to be like adorable. You can really say 괜찮아요, which makes it super 괜찮아요. Yo has no translation. It's literally an honorific. It's literally just a word, a sound to make the sentence polite. It has no definition.
Why do I always have to burp when I go live streaming? It's like I'm breathing really high. I have to burp
Kimberly,
really
you had an
hard.
outfit emergency? Bless.
No,
That's something we say in the South here, Durizel, when we're trying to be sarcastic, but still keep up appearances that we are polite women of society. We say, "Oh, bless your little heart," but really we're being
Yes.
sarcastic.
Did you know my English was better than my own language on school? That's so weird.
Ever since I started studying Korean, like
Oh,
I
Angry
have
Trouble.
forgotten some English
Oh, it's my
words.
fault. Am I still here?
Yeah.
Okay.
The word for friend is 친구.
Chingu.
친구.
Chingu.
And so if you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, so the word for girl is yoja, which is actually
Yoja.
woman, but it's really
Yoja.
technically girl. Yoja.
Yoja.
Very good. So the Koreans have a delightful way of smushing words together, cutting off half of those words to smush them together and make a new word. So if you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend, and boy is namja.
Namja.
Very good. So
Thank you.
if you have a girlfriend that's your actual girlfriend and not just a girl that's a friend, you would say yochin. So you're taking the ja off a yoja and the gu off a chingu, so it just becomes yochin.
That sounds like you say your chin.
I know, right? And if it's a boy, you say namtin.
Namtin.
Yep.
Yeah, I had 2 friends who lived in Japan.
I only remember, let's see, Moichido,
Tokyo.
let's see,
No, not lived. They studied there and they stayed for a few months. And now they're
Yochin.
back.
So that was the difficult part where it looks like to us yo chin, but it's really very sharp ch. It's chin.
Your chin.
Chin. It's not going to be that hard, thick
It's like a
chin that
knife.
we use. Yeah, it's going to be yo chin.
Your chin.
And like the word 정말, that is the hardest one to learn how to say. 정말. Because that an L in Korean is actually an R and an L together. So it starts off as an R and ends as an L. So 정말.
정말.
Very good.
It's so weird.
And then you have the OUL, which is like ul.
Ul.
So it's going to be like an O that turns into an L
Ul.
at the end. Yeah, ul. And then your tongue goes to the roof of your mouth for that one.
You make a little hole.
Yep, exactly. That's exactly. You can actually feel your mouth forming that hole when you say that. Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of tension in your mouth.
Yeah. So I can say 안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. 내 이름이 티파니예요. 너무너무너무 한국에
Kimberly's getting tired.
가보고 싶어요. Kimberly, 잘 자. Good night.
Good night, Kimberly.
잘 자 actually means sleep good. Or good sleep, but it's used to say good night to someone who's going to bed. Not good night to someone who is, leaving your house.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I love to learn. I'm really, really bad with non-Asian languages. It's really strange.
Yeah.
You did, Kimberly. You did.
Yes. I don't see your picture anymore. So I think it's good.
Like I can remember, ずっと一緒やったから気づこへんかった。なんで遠くにいてもたん I remember that from Japanese.
I really like the flow. Also, when Korean people laugh, there's a instead of They all have a high. No, it's weird.
So if you think about it, Korean has a very melodic way that they speak. So it goes up and down and up and down. But people think that they speak really fast. And to our ears, they do. However, they use a lot of pauses when they're speaking in like the dead middle of a sentence. So if I said, 안녕하세요, 내 이름은, pause, 티파니예요. And it's just up to the speaker, right? They pause when they want to say like 너무너무 한국에 가보고 싶어요. 근데 pause. 시간이 없어. I don't have any time. I want to go see Korea, but I don't have any time. 그래서 너무 슬프다. Because of that, I am very sad.
Oh yeah. It's so weird. All the tones.
Mm-hmm. It was very confusing in the beginning. It actually sounded incredibly silly in the beginning to me.
Because if you're so busy with that language, are you not gonna use it in your own language? Like,
well, I have not called my mother mom in a long time. She's been oma to me for a long, long time, and she actually answers to it. But when I'm whining to her, it's a very Korean thing to waver in the tone. So if I'm calling her, I'm like, oma. And she's like, yeah. But if I'm whining, I'm like, oma. Yeah.
It sounds like a kid who's stamping on their feet.
Exactly. That's what it's meant. Funny. Yes, South Korea and North Korea language is different only by the fact that North Korea refused to modernize the language. So the language that North Korea actually uses is the original Hanguk-에. Hanguk-에 is the word for Korean language. Or Hanguk-mar, sorry. Hanguk-에 is actually the country.
Oh my god, so bad of me. I said you learned Korean, but I said Japan, and that's not even Korean, right?
No, it's not Korean. It's a different country.
You could say that to me. I feel stupid now.
No, because I did study Japanese for a while, but they have 3 alphabets, and one of those alphabets was made simply to accommodate English words that they use because they don't have a letter system. They also have a representational system, so they had to make a 3rd alphabet that represented letters. So it's hiragana, katakana, and kanji.
Oh, that was fast.
Hiragana, katakana, and kanji. But the difference with, okay, I'll do it like this. If I said this full sentence, okay, is one that I remember from a Japanese book. Okay, it says, もう一度あなたに会いたい。今すぐここに来てほしい。でも分かってる？一緒にいるだけで幸せだった。さよなら. Okay, they have very staccato, very
really good at it. It's awesome.
Thank you. When they speak, it's very right across the board, right? I mean, it's very staccato if you studied any music at all. And then you have the Korean, which is like not staccato at all. So I'll go back to my original. Or okay, 배고파. 너무너무 배고파. 먹고 싶었어.
Whoa,
너무
that almost sounds French.
Let's see. 이거는 네 어머님. PP is too bad. My ADD is too bad for the patients to learn Korean or any other language other than the basic things in Spanish and some French. You know what the people don't seem to understand is they look at the Korean writing system and they think there is absolutely no way that I'm gonna learn that at all. I mean, how do you even make words with lines and circles? That's all they use, lines and circles. It's actually an incredibly genius alphabet.
Yeah, it is.
It is so.
And they also read from
left to right.
Yeah.
Not like Japan
upside
or
down,
China.
Right?
No, it goes left to right.
But upside down. I mean, up to down. What?
Okay, well,
right to left.
It's just like we do. They write in sentences. They go paragraph by paragraph. It's not down the lines. It's not vertical. It's horizontal.
Oh, then what's the difference?
Horizontal is like laying down. Vertical is like standing up. So in traditional Chinese and in normal Chinese and in Japanese, they read in lines. So each word is beneath the next word. So,
Yeah.
but in Korean, they read just like we do across the lines of the page, not
Yes.
down the page. Um, so they had he had a very simple system. So it was made by a guy named King Sejong, Sejong the Great, actually, who was.
We also have the grade here.
Do you?
Yeah.
He
We
was
call
only
it the throat.
he was only named the Great after he made Hangul. So he was tired of his people being stupid, basically, literally. He was tired of his people being stupid. So he decided to create a language that had nothing to do with Chinese characters because China used to own the land that is now Korea. And um they ruled Korea for a long time, or it wasn't Korea, then it was Goryeo, but anyway. So they said, fuck you, China, and fuck your stupid characters. We're gonna make our own language. Okay, bye. And
You sound like South Park if you talk like that.
so Sejong said, okay, listen up, peeps. This is how this is going to work. See a straight up and down line? That represents man. You know who's man? You're a man. You see that horizontal line right there? That one that goes across the page? That represents Earth. What's Earth? It's what's beneath your feet, bitches. And you see that circle right there? That circle is going to represent heaven. Now, let me tell you something. When heaven is above the earth, when it is above the horizontal line, you can't hear it because you can't hear heaven. You're not a god. You can't hear anything going on up there. But if that heaven ever came down below the earth or on the earth, it would make a sound. And that is how he taught his people to realize when to use the one complicated character. Does it make a sound or does it not make a sound? Well, if it's above a horizontal line, if it's on the top part of the syllable, it's silent. It's a placeholder.
I
But
never knew that.
if it's beneath the horizontal line, it makes an NG sound because now it's representation of heaven, but now heaven is down on the earth, so now we can hear heaven. But if it's above the earth, we can't hear heaven. And that's how he taught his people to recognize the letters.
Oh.
And
By the way, do you also like Miyazaki movie?
yes,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm so in love with them.
My Neighbor Totoro is like my total favorite.
Yeah, and Spirited Away is one of my
Spirited
favorites.
Away, yeah. Do
And
you know that Spirited Away was actually
Ponyo.
made? Oh, Poyo, yeah.
I love it.
Spirited Away was actually made to discuss the greed in Japanese children today,
Oh.
and in the greed of Japan in general.
Mm.
Uh, yeah, he got a lot of flack for that one, but it's still great.
Yeah.
Because you know when the parents went and they ate until they turned into pigs
Yeah.
in Spirited Away.
Yes.
Yeah, that was kind of representational of like greed in Japan.
Yeah, I learned a lot about that
Mm.
movie alone.
My
But I learned from it that it was a different story, but it was used as Alice in Wonderland, but then in a different way.
well, yeah, because they have their own like quote unquote boogeyman and their own horror
Yes,
stories.
and Ponyo is like the mermaid.
Hmm.
That was so funny to read.
But and then you have like my niece is actually named Arietti. Good night, hippie.
Good
So
night.
there's a Miyazaki film called, I can't remember, it's called Arietti, and so that's
Oh
her name.
yes, the little humans.
Hmm. Yep.
Yes, I like that one too.
But yeah, I mean, like learning Korean has been one of the most eye-opening experiences of my entire life. Like just
Yeah.
learning the culture, learning the people, learning how easy the language is. Every day I learn something new, and I'm like, Jesus, I already knew the answer to that one. I should have known that, you know. Like if you hear the word, hello,
Hey
Evelyn.
Evelyn.
If you ever hear the word opso, opso,
No.
that definition in Korean is the absence of whatever. It is a void, is basically what it means. So if I said 시간이 없어, that is a void of time, but we're not going to translate it like that. We're going to translate it into me saying I don't have time.
Hmm.
Or 학교 없어. I don't have a school. Just like anything. And then you have it's such a simple language because then you have like hajima. Hajima means stop it. Stop doing what you're doing.
Okay.
No, do not do it. That's what that means. But if you just take that jima, because ha means to do, so it's the short version of hada, which is to do something.
Hada.
So ha jima means stop doing, basically. So
Hariba.
hajima,
Hajima.
hajima, very good. So like when you say don't cry, you're going to take the word ulinun, which means to cry or water from the eyes. Okay? Ulinun. Okay, but we're not going to say that because we want to tell you to stop crying. So, like I said, they like to cut words in half and splice them together. So we're going to say
So
ul,
difficult.
ul for tear, ul jima. So
Hajima.
now that hajima becomes uljima. Because now we're not saying stop
I'm
doing
already
it.
lost.
Well, no, it's easy because all you have to listen to is for that jima at the end, and you know whatever sound they connected to it, they're telling you to stop doing that. So uljima, maljima, kajima. Ka means go. Kajima means don't go.
It always ends with ma.
Well, that word jima means stop. So ka means to go. Okay. Kayo, I'm going. Kada, I went. But if I said ka, like kayo, I'm gonna go first, which is a normal saying. Basically, I'm leaving this conversation first, right? Okay. Kakeyo. But you like stop me, you're like, Kajima! You're saying, don't go. Stop going. Basically. It's
Very interesting.
it's very interesting. It's very simple too. I learned the alphabet within an hour.
Well, I think it's simple because
Hmm?
I hear you. Yeah, I can see it all over the place. You're just really, really like it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're really interested in it, then you learn more than
True.
if it must. If it must? No.
If you must.
There's pressure after it. No, that's also very good English, but you
Okay.
understand me.
You learn it better if you're not pressured to learn it.
Yes,
Right.
that's weird with our language. We have different sentence. We say things backwards,
Mm-hmm.
but
So does Korea.
yeah, it's so weird.
We're one of the few languages that doesn't say things backwards.
Yeah, because
Well,
if
it would,
you translate a Dutch sentence,
Mhm.
it always comes out the wrong way. It's
It
so
does in
annoying.
Korean too, yeah. Yeah. So if I said I don't know, I don't have anything in my head. Oh,
Just pick a sentence from the chat.
huh? Oh, from the chat?
Yeah, just got home from work and making
Okay, so
myself
Hippie P says okay, going to bed. I would say 그래. Uh 자 가자. So basically I'm sleep, I'm going.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah, we
see,
say
mhm.
okay, ik ga naar bed. Oh, but that's the good. This
Wait,
is a good.
is cog go for you as well?
Oh yeah, yeah.
What? You in
Gaat
Korea?
gaat is going.
Ka is the root word for go, and then kada is gone, and kayo is going.
Gone is in our language weg.
Uh,
We WEG.
nice.
Yeah.
It was difficult at first, but then you realize that a lot of words have a lot of meanings and can be used a
Yeah.
lot of ways. Like if I asked you, and it's hard when you're trying to learn by using translation because the translation isn't going to make sense to you because
Yeah,
Koreans have a
that's with my
very
language too.
right. They have a very inventive way of using their words in order to
Yeah.
use as little words as possible. So if I came up to you in English, I would be like, oh, you're sick or you don't feel good? What's wrong? In Korean, I would say 어디 아파? Where does it hurt? That's it.
Yeah.
But it also means do you not feel well? It doesn't actually mean are you injured? Where are you injured?
But also very caring.
Right. It just means what's wrong, basically. What's
Yeah.
physically wrong with you? Why are you sick?
Yeah.
And then like the word 너무해. So 해 is doing. So to do something, doing.
Okay.
너무 is too much. This is literally translates to doing too much or too much doing. You're doing too much, right? But
It
it's
already
used to
sounds
say
like
you're being,
no more in English. No
but
more.
it's used to say you're being mean.
Mm.
So if you were to translate that and it says too much doing, because it's backwards,
Yeah.
you would think, well, that's not the word I need, but it is. It's used to say you're being mean.
Yeah.
So 너무해.
Man.
I love it. I love it so much. I love it.
Yeah, it is. It's almost music.
Yeah, it is. It really is. Hold on.
Yes.
Hold, please. I play you a sentence.
Yes.
Um, while I'm looking for this sentence, one time I tried to learn Russian. That was funny. I had a Russian guy named Romka, and he worked with me, and he was like, "Okay, today we're going to learn the word for bank." Okay, great. Okay, repeat after me. Okay, I will. Bank. I'm like, "Are
Yeah,
you kidding me?"
that's also a Dutch word.
Well, I said it right. I said bunk. He goes, no, bunk. I'm like, okay, bunk. And he's like, no, you're not saying it right. I can't do this. I'm like,
Just
fuck.
call it bunk.
Oh my God. Ash said I got a new book today. It's called The Antifreeze Cookbook. Remind me, let me write that down in my journal. Do not ever eat dinner at Ash's house. Hold on, let me find it. Hold on. Okay.
But antifreeze cook. What do you mean?
Antifreeze
Like
is a coolant for the car, and it's highly toxic. People can actually, people have been prosecuted for mixing that into like drinks because it's tasteless.
really?
Yeah, and killing like their spouses and shit. Yep.
Never heard of it.
Okay, hold
Wow.
on 1 second. Let me get here. All right, so this is just a short clip from a show that I like, okay? It's a talk show.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta wait for the ad.
끔찍한 신혼. 안녕하세요. 결혼한 지 1년도 안 된 새내기 주부입니다. 전요, 키 크고 잘생긴 남편을 만나 떡두꺼비 같은 아들까지 낳았어요. 행복하지 않냐고요? 전혀요. 전 이 끔찍한 결혼 생활을 당장 끝내고 싶습니다. 연애할 때만 해도 남편은요, 자기랑 정말 빨리 결혼하고 싶다.
So it's not really. Hold on. Gotta go to the one that's like where they're whining. That's the best
So
part.
many sounds in.
예민 보스.
Oh, it's so loud.
피가 말라 죽을 것 같은 고3 유학생이에요.
He's trying to read like a little girl.
긴장감 때문에 그런 거냐고요? 아니에요.
아니요.
Sounds like an evil witch.
살 위인 제 친언니 때문인데요.
아니요.
언니, 밥 먹어. 미쳤어?
Yeah.
So what he was saying was 언니 먹었어. 언니. Okay, you were talking about the male and female thing. This is the only time it happens. Okay. So 언니 is from a girl to an older girl who is not more than 5 years older than her.
Jesus Christ.
So it means big sister. Anything above that,
Okay.
emo, which means aunt. Anything above that would be or agashi, which means miss, and anything in a senior year would be more harboji, which means grandma, but it's not an insult. It's not seen as an insult. Well, she said, "언니 먹으래." She's saying, "Please, I want to eat." And then her sister screamed, "미쳤어? Are you crazy?" So, it's a show where people write in and talk about their horrible, like, problems that they can't resolve at home, and then they come on the show and talk about it. It's a pretty good show.
I like the show. I watched with a friend of mine, Don't Laugh School, with those guys. Do you know that show?
Which
That they're
one?
going, to a school and they cannot laugh because otherwise they get slapped by
Is it
ninjas.
is it Korean or Japanese?
I don't know.
Let me look it up. Hold
I
on.
don't know anymore.
Don't laugh
But
school.
it's
Okay, hold
so
on.
funny.
Let me look. Let me look. Oh, it's Japanese. It's Japanese.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
I
But
remember some.
I cannot search for English subtitles anymore. So I have to look further for that.
Really?
But maybe there are new ones now. But
Uh. Yeah. Japanese was really easy to speak because their pronunciations are so easy, but that alphabet, man, I just wanted to blow my brains out when I saw that alphabet. I was like, nope, not happening. Nope. Oh, Ash says it's not a cookbook. It's about a murder here in Arkansas some years ago. See, people kill with that shit. It's what you put in your car to keep your car from overheating.
I don't get why people like horror movies and
No,
books.
it's a true story.
Oh,
Yeah.
then it's good. But I always think you don't learn from it and you feel bad. So
Was it in the
what do
Netherlands
you
where
get
that
out of it?
was it in the Netherlands where that guy shot all those kids on that island?
No, that was in Norway. I
Norway.
think
Okay,
in
okay.
Oslo. I
That guy
think.
was crazy. Those poor
Yeah, that
kids
was
trapped on that
scary.
island too.
Yeah, that was scary
Yeah.
and awful.
And you know what the sad part about it was? If he would have put all that planning and tactical genius that he actually did have to use for a good cause, he would
Mm.
be like a good soldier, like because he made sure the police were distracted. He made sure he had an up-to-date
Yeah,
police uniform. He knew the kids were going
I
to be
can't
there
believe he
alone.
got smarter. He
Hmm.
smarted them out.
Yep. And it was all to complain about the government because because it was a government kids camp.
Yeah.
Like they were either killed kids of politicians or they wanted to be politicians.
Yes.
That's horrible.
And
Blech.
he's still proud of it.
Is he?
Yes.
What
It's
the
a very
hell?
sick person.
Yeah.
Just like the guy who did shot in the church. Those
The boy.
yeah.
Yeah,
He's a
but you know
weirdo
what? You know
too.
what though? There's a difference between watching him and listening to the tapes from like Columbine, because I watch a lot of
Are
interrogation
those
videos.
the two boys
Yeah.
who got bullied?
Hmm. So
Yeah.
I watch a lot of interrogation videos, and
Yeah, me too.
I watched the interrogation of that boy that shot up the church. There's just something wrong with him. There's absolutely something wrong with him.
Yeah, he's
Normally,
got
I don't
like
buy it.
yeah.
Normally, I don't buy that there's something wrong. Normally I'm just like, yeah, whatever. They just broke the law. But you can tell he had no emotion. He
No
wasn't proud.
remorse.
He didn't have any remorse. He had no emotion. He wasn't proud of it. He wasn't boasting. He was just like, I felt I had to do it. And that was
Yeah.
it. And he was like, and they were all really nice people.
And he laughed about it.
Yeah.
And but if you look at more of videos about murderers,
Hmm.
there is something in their brain that
Hmm.
there is no sympathy. They have no sympathy.
That's like because like here we have a law called stand your ground. So
Yeah.
basically that means if someone comes into your yard, not even just your house. In some states it has to be in your house.
Yeah.
Here they can just be in your yard. As long as their back is not to you as if they are retreating from your home, you can
Yeah.
shoot them.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's called stand your ground or defend your home basically. Well, they have to of course they're still going to investigate to see if you
Mhm.
were in danger. Like there was one guy who actually you need to listen to that because he did boast about it. He was proud about it.
Mhm.
There were these kids and they were breaking in. Now, don't get me wrong, the kids were dead wrong for what they did. They were bad kids, okay, but they were
Yeah.
kids. They were breaking into homes when people weren't home. They weren't hurting anyone. I know that doesn't justify it, but hear me out. This guy hid his car, basically set them up, hid his car, waited in the downstairs sitting room, basically the basement, because he had like a finished basement,
Yeah.
and waited for them to come into his home and then killed them.
Wow.
And he sat there for 24 hours
Oh
before.
wait, I know that story.
Right, the old guy, the old white guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he got life.
Is it from Netflix?
No. I don't
don't know.
maybe I don't know if they put it on Netflix, but I just watched I listened to the tape that he recorded when he did it.
Yeah.
And then after he killed him, he goes, "Cute." They thought they were real cute. Now they're dead.
Yeah,
I feel like
they're both from they came from the stairs, right?
they were cousins, and it was on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah. So weird.
Yeah, you're right, Ash. They were like 16 or 18. Yeah, and they were cousins. The girl was younger. And see, here's the thing. He shot the boy. He didn't have to shoot the girl. He didn't have to shoot either one of them.
No, he just wanted to shoot, I think. Just
Right.
for
Yeah, that's right, Ash. He said he didn't want to bother the police on Thanksgiving. So he let those babies die in his
He was
basement.
gonna sit there in the basement, like, okay.
And then when the gun jammed, he did. He said, "Die, bitch." And then when the gun jammed, he
Oh
goes,
yeah.
"Oh, I'm sorry. That must hurt." And then he shot her again.
Yeah, that's weird.
And he boasted about it. And then the idiot took the tape he recorded and gave it to the cops.
That's so stupid.
He thought that he had the right to kill them.
Then he must be really stupid.
He was
Also not.
he was full of himself.
Because, yeah.
He was,
So
oh my
weird.
God. But
I'm
see,
so
like
glad
in
I
that situation, he was
didn't
like,
think
"Oh,
like this.
stand your ground." But they were like, "Oh no, motherfucker," because they
Yeah.
will investigate. You can't just shoot somebody in your yard and say they were trying to
Yeah,
hurt you.
indeed.
You know, you better be prepared. Yeah, he did. He thought he had the right to kill them.
Yeah.
He did. And all they were now, like I said, the kids were wrong. They were
Yeah, of
very wrong
course.
for what they did. But he didn't have to
But
shoot them.
no, indeed.
And they were
But
unarmed.
you know, for us it's so weird to have guns in a house. I would not feel safe in my country if everybody has a gun.
Well, see, here's the difference. The reason why you would not feel safe is because you haven't had to live with your country being armed. The reason why
Yeah.
we don't feel safe is because we do live in a country that's completely armed.
Yeah. But
So
we don't have any shootings here.
it can take up to 5 years of paperwork and testing and payments to get a gun in Korea.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah, no, I agree, but I also highly defend the Second Amendment, which is the right to bear arms, which is as long as you are responsible and safe,
Yeah.
and everything is done legally. But as long as we have that Second Amendment, guns are going to be in the country, and illegal purchases, and death is going to happen. They finally arrested that guy in Florida who started arguing with a woman who was sitting in the car waiting on her husband, who was in the gas station with their small kid.
I don't know the story yet.
Oh, then there was another man who was also arrested, even though he thought he was going to get away with it. He went to Florida, I think, to see his son get married. And he pulled up to a gas station, and oh wow. I think I remember that, Ash. But he pulled up to a gas
It's always
station.
about stupid stuff.
Oh, you're about to hear the best of it. His wife went into the gas station to get some snacks and some wine that they were going to take back to the hotel because they were there for a wedding.
Okay.
And while she's in there, he's outside, and the guy that pulled up next to him had his radio going. They were playing rap music. The bass was really loud.
Yeah.
And the guy said they threatened him. But every witness that was there said that he bitched at them for having their music too loud, then claimed they threatened him, and then shot in the car and killed one of the people. Then got his wife got in the car. He peeled out of there as fast as he could and went back to the hotel and ordered pizza.
That's so weird. That is sick.
Yeah. And basically it was just he was being racist.
Hmm.
It's horrible. It's horrible. A man here in my own neighborhood, 6 houses down from me,
Yeah,
killed his mother and his girlfriend and ran and left them in that house. 6 houses
that's
down from
scary.
me. Right. Oh,
I would never like to live in a house where someone is killed. But I
me
think a
either.
lot of people don't even know what happened in their home.
I know, right? Yeah.
So I don't want to even know it.
Okay, I'll tell you the story, then I gotta go because I gotta go to bed. But
Yeah,
you're
me
right,
too.
Ash. That is a fucked up story, and I'm gonna have to look more into that. But so in my parents' town, not the one I grew up in, but like the country town,
Yeah,
um, there's a lot of antebellum houses. Antebellum meaning before the war, before the Civil War.
yeah.
And my friend, her parents bought one, and they decided they were gonna remodel it. Well,
Mm.
three things happened. First, we were helping them remodel, and we kept smelling cigar smoke. Not
No,
and we just kept smelling it and smelling it, smelling it like someone was actually smoking. It smelled like somebody had just lit a cigar.
please
The,
don't tell me you're gonna find the body.
no, 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 no.
Oh
So,
God.
but what we did was we pulled away the wall, and there were
Yeah.
cigar butts behind there.
What?
Because apparently the man that owned the house was a big time banker back during the Civil War, and he
Wow.
loved his cigars.
That's so cool.
Also, in this house, antebellum before the Civil War, okay? So it had slave quarters. The
Yeah.
slave quarters had been attached to the house because before they weren't attached. So they had been attached by modern builders to the house.
Mm.
And in there was a small bathroom, and there was bloodstains on the floor, like
What?
around the cracks, like near the edge of the wall.
Sounds like mafia stuff there.
No, it was one of the slaves had his baby in that bathroom.
Oh,
Because
really?
there's like complete history on this house. The
Whoa, that's
creepiest
awesome.
thing that ever happened was we came home, me and my friend and her sister, and we had taken her out for her birthday, so she was drunk as hell. And so we go up to the second floor, and we put her in the bed with us because she was so drunk. We wanted to watch
Mm,
her.
yeah.
And we all fall asleep, and then you hear Susan. That's my friend's name.
Yeah.
Susan, wake up. Wake up now. Wake up. And then you hear it again. Susan, and then tap, tap, tap on the window. We're in the
Mm.
second floor. And if you know anything about antebellum houses, is that they go straight up and down. They're like colonial houses. There's no
Yeah,
like it doesn't
I live in a flat. I don't know how you
right.
call it.
It's a house that doesn't spread out. It just goes straight up and down. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're on the second floor. Her parents are asleep on the first floor. And we hear it again. It's like this whole tapping. Tap, tap, tap. Susan, wake up now. And then it woke both of us up, and her sister was choking on her vomit.
Oh my God. That's
And we don't know
scary.
who woke us up because her parents were still asleep.
That's
But
so weird.
somebody woke us up.
Yeah. Oh my God, I would never want to sleep there on my own again,
But
I think.
that thing saved her, though. It saved her
That's true.
because
That's
she would have
true.
died.
Yeah.
Because we were all asleep and we just kept hearing this tapping on the glass, like the second floor glass. There's no way anybody could get in there. And
Yeah.
it was just like, Susan, Susan, wake up now. And it was very forceful, like, do it now. It was crazy.
Yeah.
My next door neighbor died suspiciously a couple of months ago. The detective came and talked to us, but I didn't know anything. Creepy to think he might have been killed just a few hundred feet away. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Well,
anyways,
I have tree huggers here in the flat and all weird stories.
you say you have
Oh,
tree huggers?
yeah.
Huh?
There's always a woman I see her walking towards the trees, and then she looks around and then just hugs a tree. It's
Okay.
so weird.
Aiko.
I
That
wish you
she's
got
like a
sleep.
literal tree hugger.
Yeah, really. It's like for real, yes.
Like she literally hugs trees.
Yes, it's so
That's
weird.
great. That's great. That's amazing. I
Yeah,
need you to
it
get a
is.
picture of that one day, please.
Yeah, I will.
Mm.
On the
Oh my god,
cover.
please do.
Yes, I
And
will. I
then
will.
and then after you take it, get it printed out and just kind of tape it to her front door.
Well, no. I think she's pretty much mentally
Oh.
not okay. So I don't want to do that to her.
Right. Um.
So,
Anyway, I have to go to bed because I have to stupid work in the stupid morning.
yeah,
So
me too. Well, I have not to work. I have free time. So
you don't have to brag.
no, I don't. I don't have work in for a long time. But that's a long story. But
Uh,
I have to keep my
um.
rhythm.
Yeah. Uh. I'm so. You ever get so sleepy that you're not sleepy?
Yeah,
Yes, me right now.
now.
All right. Well, let me go to bed before I stay on here too long. Thank you for coming
Yeah.
on panel.
Yeah, that was fun.
Thanks for sticking around, Ash. I love you. Next time,
Yes.
she needs to be on panel with us.
Yeah.
You could have asked all those questions yourself about marijuana and cocaine and shrooms.
Yeah. Indeed.
All right. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I am going to go away now.
Yes. Okay. Sleep well.
You too. Bye
And
bye.
talk to you soon.
Yep.
Bye bye.